Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And the diversely gendered. Good evening and welcome to the 2022 Ukulele Blast, a long-anticipated event co-hosted by the Thames Ukulele Group and the Hamilton Cossie Ukes. As Dwayne has made clear, I am Richard Swainson. I cannot hold a note, strum a tune, or indeed play any instrument beyond triangle or kazoo. A state of awed respect for the talent is apparently sufficient qualification to MC. I'll do my best to keep the platitudes to a minimum and things rolling along. Part concert, part competition, all blast. Tonight we celebrate Portugal's greatest contribution to world music. Beloved of Elvis and George Harrison and the Waikato's own Laird McGillicuddy. The secret to George Formby's success as a voyeuristic window cleaner in the 1930s. To Tiny Tim's annexation of the Tulips in 1968. And to the mashup of Judy Garland and Louis Armstrong by a large Hawaiian 22 years later. But first, a word about the toilets.
We are, mate.
Gentlemen busting to spend a penny can find the male convenience to the right of the bistro, near the entrance. Young ladies looking to powder their noses should aim to the left of the bistro. In the event of an emergency, exit with care via the front entrance or the door to the garden bar, behind the dance floor, or utilising the side doors and the 8-ball area out to the bowling green. Assemble points are in front of the car park, are in the front car park, the bowling green, and apparently outside the house with the letterbox L. Lewis. Though, as that matter is currently sub judice, I'll keep subsequent jokes to a tasteless minimum. 24-hour surveillance, watch yourself, lads. The good news is that the bistro will be open for meals from 5 p.m, indeed it's serving right now, and the bar is certainly keen on custom for the duration of festivities. There are raffle and sales tables at the dartboard side of the dance floor. Just be careful to avoid the darts. Raffle sellers will move among you, looking to offload some Christmas ham. So be sure to buy tickets early and then again at measured intervals throughout the night, just to be sure of eating swine come Yuletide. Our first group hails from Cambridge and goes by the moniker Yada Yada. If you good folk could start making your way to the performance area, that would be appreciated. Yay! Give them a cheer, folks. In a more general sense, for the balance of the evening, if you are in a group that's scheduled to entertain us, please could you keep an eye on the big TV to give yourselves an idea of when precisely opportunity might knock. At present, subject to change, and occasions when the MC just might be catching up on sundry live rugby and cricket games, played concurrent to the blast. The breakdown of the band times is as follows. We kick off with Cambridge's favourite sons and daughters, Yada Yada. The Ragtimers, hailing from Raglan, play at 6 p.m. Yay! Yes, sing out for your tribe as you hear the name. Auckland's Uke and Country ascend the stage at 6:30. Yeah! Bloody Aucklanders. Followed by the Dunga Green van at 7. 4 strings plus all the way from Thames at 7:30. The Ukuleles also hailing from Thames at 8 p.m. The hometown band Cossie Ukes. I've written down them last, but apparently there's someone after them. So yeah, there'll be a surprise toward the end. Thereafter, circa 9 p.m, there will be an all-in general uke jam as your voting forms are collected and scrutinised with all the vigour of a state governor called Bush looking to shoehorn his brother into the US presidency. Once places have been confirmed, the silverware will be passed on to the glorious victors, thanks will be articulated and closure given. In the matter of thanks though, be aware that these grand events do not happen without a team of willing and able volunteers. Particular thanks at this juncture to those responsible for setting up the sound system and sterilising the microphones between acts. A little COVID caution goes a long way. And indeed to the crew who have worked in the background over the past months, right up until blast off as it were, facilitating such warm and wonderful entertainment. A round of applause please to the volunteers. Now, one last thing before we kick things off. There will be spot prizes given out between performers to help smooth the transition from one act to t'other. I'll pose a question, and the quickest person to yell out the correct answer gets the goodies. Are we clear on that? Okay, here's the first question. I don't know what the prize is. We haven't been liaised yet. A Hawaiian musician known as Is popularised a two-song melody on ukulele, which is featured on many film soundtracks and in advertisements. Over the Rainbow is the first song covered. What is the second? Yeah. Up there. Right. I don't know what the prize is, but you, madam, are a winner.